Hello and welcome to another episode of Discount Pokemon Decks. Today's today's deck we're going to go with Alcremie deck. This is a paper artillery unit, paper tank, whatever. Well, tank wouldn't be the right word, but basically paper catapult. Something that deals a lot of damage, but can't take a hit. Glass artillery, maybe, I don't know. But this is a fun deck to play, and as you know, I like to play fun decks. It's great against kind of big decks, Vmax, because it can actually generate a lot of damage, and it does it. It doesn't play out well early, so you could just have a full plane crash early and just and lose a game early. But if you stick around, you'll beat up some decks that you didn't think you could beat up. And centers all around this card here, Alcremie, the rainbow flavor, this attack. So this does 40 damage for each type of basic energy attached to all your Pokemon. So we have each type of energy. Why did they get rid of Fairy? Still don't understand. Anyway, if you know why, put in the comments, I guess. And while you're there, maybe subscribe or like, I don't know. But I do have one of each energy except for Psychic, which I have 3. I don't know why I highlighted that. And Water, which I have 2. And I'll explain those decisions in a second. But basically, you can generate a whole lot of damage with Alcremie, okay? But, you know, what if Alcremie gets knocked out? Well, actually, before we get there, this ability is actually really cool. As long as this Pokemon's in your active spot, your turn does not end when you use Café Master. Café Master, which a card you've never used before, says choose up to 3 bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a different type of basic energy card and attach to that Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck, your turn ends, but if you have Alcremie in the active spot, that doesn't happen. Now, this is kind of good. You're thinking like maybe it's good first turn or whatever. It's not, because usually you don't have that many Pokemon out, okay? I have Level Ball, I have 4 Level Balls, 4 Quick Balls, and a Heavy Ball. Level Ball you can use to get the Stage 1 out, so that's helpful. That's kind of synergistic as well. The idea is get a bunch of Pokemon out, play Café Master, get a bunch of energy down, and start doing lots of damage. Now, to help in this endeavor, you can see I made this deck very early, so it's a very cheap deck. This is maybe the cheapest deck I have that does decently well. Look, you're not gonna go win regionals with this, but if you want to have fun, maybe win a online tournament, this is fun. So before we get let's go back into how we're gonna get the energy on. So we have only one other card that will help get energy, Xerneas, and that will attach 3 basic energy from different types to your Pokemon in any way you like. So that's kind of a cool card to have. Also, to help retain the energy, we're using Experience Share. You probably remember I liked this card a lot when it first came around, and you can see I'm using a kind of old version. I have an even older version than this, but I do like that if you have cards where if you're counting up the energy, I don't know how you don't throw like 1 or 2 of these deck. And even if you have a Greninja or something like that sitting on your bench, just toss it on them. They'll get a bunch of energy. So it's a good way to keep energy on the board, which is what you want. So I do have 2 water, so hopefully those 2 water end up on Greninja. Sometimes you can use this as a last attacker. It's kind of cool. As I said, I'll often put an Experience Share on him because, you got a choice. You can knock out my attackers, or you can go for the guy on the bench, and that sometimes is a hard decision to make. So basically, get the energy on, keep it on. We have a few ways to get it back. Energy Retrieval, like this card, and Training Court. This is pretty cool for the newer stuff. I like that. You can turn and keep putting the energy back into your hand. So of course, like, why do you have Ninja if you want energy? But then, you have 11 energy in your deck. You don't want to get stuck. So you could use Ninja with the 11 energy you have, and especially you want to toss out these 2 first, right? Because you have duplicates of that. And you can use Training Court to get it back. You can use Retrieval to get back. It's not that hard to get it back. So, this makes, Ninja Court and Energy makes a nice little triangle of happy synergy. Okay, beyond that, we've got 2 Mew here. That's just to help us to get some items in our hand, help us draw and get stuff on there. Now, Pokemon tools are still item. That is going to change in the future. I do not like that. But let's see. That's just weird. Like, why? What's the big deal? Again, if you know why and you want to put it in the comments, that would be great. I have a balloon, so if I need to pull out Pokemon back, but you know, like, it's one retreat. Everything's pretty small retreat, right? Greninja's one retreat. Okay, Xerneas is 2, but if you're putting him in the front, I'm going to get 2 on him or whatever, or I'll just put energy on my Pokemon. And that's it. There's really not much to say about this deck. It's pretty straightforward. A couple Averys to just disrupt your opponent that tiny little bit. Professor's Research will get that energy back using the retrieval. And if not, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's a fun deck to play. It's kind of cool. There's lots of cool little synergies all around, and that's one of the things I like about some of the decks. You know, having these cool synergies. So let's go and play a match. I've made a lot of different versions of this deck, this Alcremie deck. Alcremie? I don't know. And this is the one that I kind of like the best. So that's why I'm putting it out there, because you know what? I've done a lot of work with this. So I've played almost 20 games with this deck. I've played probably with Alcremie decks altogether. I've played a lot of games. A lot of games. Ooh. All right. So we'll take a mulligan. Our opponent will not. And we'll see. So again, you know, it all depends on your opponent. We want to see big Vmax. If you're playing against a one prize deck, you're probably not going to do well. They're probably going to blow you out of the water. But we want to get multiple prizes for this. Those are the kind of decks I like to play against. All right. So we'll probably quick ball the Avery. Put the share on whatever that is. I hate to get rid of the army, but I mean, I hate to get rid of these stage 1s. I have them in my hand. All right. 2 prizes. Discard an energy for your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, jeez. You know what's funny? It's always weird. Like, I play against weird decks. Ooh, this isn't bad at all. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the Avery. I play against weird decks, and they seem to be, like, decks that, like, why am I playing against this? It's like the one deck that will beat the deck I have. So, all right, we'll put a Ninja in my hand because we're going to draw. And we're going to, ooh. I forgot what kind of Pokemon retrieval I have here. I don't want to get rid of these guys. I guess I'm going to get rid of the experience share, even though I really don't want to. Come on. Let me select. Yeah, we'll do that. I forgot how many rods and stuff I have in this deck, so we'll put it. I want to kind of put a Mew over here, but I feel like we need to get kind of going. Again, if I had 1 energy right now, I would just put it on one of these guys. I would have put the experience share on and kind of run with it, but you know, they've got a lot of cards there. They only got the Aerodactyl. Okay, we'll put the Mew down. Oh, I have the Rescue Carriers. Okay, that's what I'm using. I couldn't remember what I'm using to get them back, so I could have done that. We'll put the Mew down. I don't know. Without an experience share, I don't trust putting an energy on that. On my active Pokemon, so oof, I don't like this at all. So we're just gonna go with that. And we'll see next turn. We could even put this Alcremie down and run Café Master and get a lot of energy down. And run with that. We're a little bit dead-handed, but it's not so bad. I mean, if he knocks us out, the Mew will go in the lead as well. Because I don't know if I'm getting an energy or not. Hey, he's got a Mewtwo. Interesting. And a Crobat. Okay. 1 retreat. That makes sense. It's a flying Pokemon. Is he looking for a double colorless? He's going to get whatever he's looking for. That's a nice combo. This Forest Seal Stone. Crobat. What is this? Oh, no. No, don't say that about item cards. I can't run it yet, so. Oh, boy. I don't know what to do next turn, depending on what I draw. If I draw an energy, I have to... Okay, we'll put the Mew up front. Hopefully he doesn't get another energy on this turn. He's putting his Mew up front. Okay. Not being able to play item cards will hurt, but not as much as they think. And the cool thing is, I don't have to worry about I'm getting an Alcremie in active slot to play Café Master if I've got a dead hand and he's not attacking, right? Looks like right now. Aye, there you go. Okay, so there goes Rescue Carrier. I mean, maybe with item lock, I got rid of the experience share. It's not so bad. He's going to knock this guy out. 60. Why 60? What does he have that made that 60? Kind of scared to put the one with energy on. This might be a really short game. Yes, okay. So, do I run just Café Master, get 2 energies, and do a lot of damage? I can boss order something, but let me think. 40, 80, 160, and 10, 170. That's a fair amount of damage. Let's go for it. I'm not going to run Greninja. Let's hope it doesn't come to bite me. See, you can kind of see the issue here is that it's not that I don't... yeah, I almost don't want to put that on him. I would look... Ooh. Oof. A lot of our energies in prizes. That's bad. Alright, but we have enough to do a lot of damage to this guy, so... 170. There you go, so... It's kind of got to take me seriously. Haha! Yes, alright. So I'm going to lose 2 energy, but if he knocks him out, I can knock the next guy out with... as long as he doesn't knock him out with the... excuse me, with the item lock. If he does the super sap to knock me out. Now, this is interesting. My opponent's got an interesting choice. I'm going to knock him out with this Milcery with this Training Court. Oh, but I can't. Yeah, no. He's got 2 choices. Either I'm going to be able to play this and he doesn't knock me out, or he's going to knock me out and I can play this and I'm going to knock him out. So you kind of see how this works. I mean, the deck, we got to attacking a little early. And I'm going to even up the count here. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to knock you out. Because I can play an item card. I can at least get 1 energy with the court. Okay, that's good. And I'll be doing 1, 2. Oops. Let's hope I draw. I get something from prizes to draw. That's the only thing I'm really lacking. I mean, if I were going to play risky right now, what I would do is I would Greninja this energy, but I just need to knock this guy out, even the game up, and then we'll see where things lie after that. I'm not familiar with who he's got on his bench there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. So we could put the Mew up first. Oh, it's Aerodactyl V-Star. Either million opponents. V have no ability. Yeah, he doesn't really. Oh, is he going to use Ditto? Oh, alright. Can he get 2 energy on that? What did he use last time to get that 2nd energy? Oh, that's what he used. Very good. This is a nice little deck. Oh no, he used it for the Aerodactyl. Haha. Yeah, that's smart. Sorry, I have my stadiums as well. I will be able to use Mew and play item cards next turn if he's using the Aerodactyl. That's what it looks like he's playing right now. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice deck here. I like what my opponent's doing. Ah, basic Pokemon do 10 more damage. Okay. That's where the 50 came from. 4, Okay, well, what is he going to put down? That or the Mew? I don't see why. What's 10 points of damage going to do? Alright, so we've got to figure things out here. So I'm going to obviously attach this energy. There's no point in playing Avery or even Boss's Orders. Because he's only got 3 cards there. He's using Collapse Stadium as well. Let's get our setup going somewhat. Okay, I can evolve him. Let me think for a second. Well, we put 1 energy on this turn, so let's draw some cards. I could evolve him, but I'm scared I'm going to get knocked out. I want to keep the research. Oh, let me see which item card I get from this. I always like to see what's here. Okay. Okay. I didn't get my stadium, which I really needed this turn. I mean, I can only play 4 anyway, so there's no point in playing 2 quick balls. So we'll play 1, knock the other one out. Put another little guy over here. Now my opponent's going to probably, let's say if he has a choice, he's going to knock out this guy. So let's get him going with an energy. So if he knocks him out, it's going to him. There's really nothing else to do. I mean, there's no point in putting a balloon on him and putting Xerneas up and letting Xerneas. Then Xerneas is locked in, right? So, and there's no point in evolving him yet because he might knock him out. So let's see. Because then if he knocks out, if I evolve him and he knocks him out, excuse me, then I can use a level ball for another Milcery. This shouldn't be too. There we go. I've been struggling, yeah. So this is the one thing this deck doesn't do well against, if the other deck's attacking quickly. And I don't get that experience share down. That first one I tossed did hurt a little bit. It would have been nice to get it on the Greninja, because I'd be accumulating that energy. I do have a lot in here. I do need my stadium, but next I'm going to clear out my hand, and I should have an attacker. One way or the other, I'm going to have an attacker. I'm just going to keep putting cards in the loss zone. He's only got 6 left, but... Oh, that stunk. Okay, we're going to be able to attack almost certainly this turn. For how much is another story. I think the balloon goes on the Xerneas. There's no point in playing Marnie. That probably helps my opponent. Maybe not. Maybe he's got the good stuff in his hand. It doesn't really help me. Okay. Let's put him down. So our bench is good. We just need energy, really. Our stadium would be nice. Yeah, there's no point. Maybe playing Marnie does him a favor, because if he's using this attack, he's tossing stuff in there. Alright, so... I don't think I'm going to get anything from this, but I want to see what's in my prizes. Which energies? 2 energies. Okay, Anastasia. I still didn't get my stadium! What is going on? And I don't have an experience share, so I'm in trouble. Alright, let's just hold off here. Obviously attacking. Fair amount of damage, but I won't be able to do that next turn, so I may have to sacrifice his... Oh, I'm done. He's got 2 prizes left. Looks like my opponent won, unless... Oh, is he retreating because he doesn't want to... Does he not have a Marnie? That would be kind of fun if he can't really attack me. Because he's run out of cards in his deck. Oh, this is interesting. His deck's not work. Usually you get the energy out and the experience share holds it. And now you're doing more and more damage as you go forward. Alright, so they're seeing what they have in prizes. Is that their last Marnie? Oh, look at that. And he's got to have one in it. He's got to have something in his hand to put something back here. A rod. I'm really fine with that, actually. Oh, that's so funny. Unless I play the Marnie. No, it's so fun. I mean, it's not the way I thought I would win this deck. Just whatever you do, don't play this. Oh, you quit. All right. So we don't really get to see the full force of this deck. Usually you get some really high-powered attacks. You get a lot of energy on there, and you could take down pretty much anything. I think, there's 11 energy, and 5 of those are repeat, so minus 3, 8. So 8 times 40 is 320, 330. You get to deal a lot of damage with this deck, and that's what makes it fun. The experience share really works. It does help. It does help you keep energy on the board, and that's the important thing. We didn't get to see much of that either this game because my opponent got rid of them. So, but we did survive and we did win. So put one up for the little guy. It's got a lot of cool synergies, and you should definitely check this deck out. It's almost nothing to make. It's lots of fun to play. So thanks a lot. Like and subscribe. Leave me some comments. And until next time.